Many times I have mentioned that 4 hour candles are all I trade, or the framework within a 4 hour candle. A 4 hour candle that's ready to expand. This is a daily candle that's ready to expand as well, or a weekly candle ready to expand. So, what am I looking for inside of that candle? In this video, I'm going to break that down. I'm going to break down for you guys exactly what I'm looking for inside a candle that's set to expand. Now that's, as you all know, my model. My 234 model is literally based around that. But what are the specifics to this? When we have the idea that a candle will expand, created by what? A checklist of premium and discount, okay, reaction to a key level, displacement. With those three, that is the framework that I'm looking for to set me up for an expansion candle. When we have that expansion candle now, what then am I looking for, right? So in this video, I'll get into what I'm looking for inside of an expansion candle. So let's go down into the 15-minute chart here. These are the two expansion candles from the previous days. Now we didn't trade this because I was waiting for dollar to break out of its consolidation here, and we have now. And as you all know, I posted the weekly outlook and now have a bias. But inside of these candles, what are we looking for, right? So I am looking for, this is it, previous session highs to be ran, or a singular previous session high to be ran. Now fractalize this, guys. Okay, when I'm saying this, fractalize it to a 4 hour candle. How would we fractalize it? Well, you'd be looking at a 5 minute high to be ran during the kill zone, during that key 4 hours. And I'll get into that a bit more. But these are the days here, the expansion days, right? The expansion candles. Take a look at what happens. Okay, 11:45. The next day, we run that session high, displays lower. Okay, take a look. 3 a.m., a key reversal time. We run a previous session high, Asia session. Okay, so do you see? And I can pretty much guarantee there's an S&T between these highs as well. But do you see how stop runs provide the framework inside of our expansion candles? Even that is a stop run there. That's a key session swing high there that gets taken out and displaces away. This is all I'm looking for inside of an expansion candle. And it sounds so simple, and it's almost like, is that really all? That is truly all I'm looking for. The displacement away from that stop run confirms it to me. Now you can total soup if you're more aggressive. Sometimes I take total soup entries inside the candle. Sometimes I don't. Sometimes I wait for confirmation, change in state of delivery. For example, that would look like us closing below this up close candle here. When we do that, a run up into this gap would then be a sell for me, and then I'd sell off. From there, waiting for that change in state of delivery after a run into the highs. You also have a breaker here, right? These are the sort of things I'm looking for inside of that one candle. But because I know that one candle is set to expand, I can look for this. And the idea is, the reason this is in the 4 hour candle section is because you can fractalize this idea. The idea of a candle being set to expand. Okay, let's say a 15-minute candle was set to expand. Go on the 1 minute chart and you will see stop runs and then displacement away. Let's say an hourly candle set to expand. Go on the 5 minute chart and you will see stop runs and displacement away. It is the same thing every time. Also, see on the hourly chart, there'll be stop runs right there. That's all you need. Look how pronounced that move is. When people say you need a complicated model, they are absolutely wrong. All you need to know is where the market is going and is it ready to expand. That's all you need to know, okay? So, yeah, no complicated models. Just know when the market is set to expand. Let me go on to the 4 hour time frame and show you what I'm talking about here. So, for example, when this is set to expand, this 3 a.m. candle. Let's dive into this 3 a.m. candle, right? This is set to expand. Why? Because we traded above the previous candle's high, right? Into a key level, volume imbalance. You can trade inside this wick, or you can drop that, and I'll show you exactly what I mean. Okay. Let's go to the 5-minute time frame. Right. So this is the 4-hour candle. Yep, the 4-hour candle's expansion. We ran above, and okay, notice something else. Do you notice how accumulation, manipulation, distribution, the 4-hour candle provides all of that framework. Just depends on what time frame you're trading the expansion candle. Stop run, right? Now, displace. FEGs, order blocks, all hold. Literally all of them. Do you see that? Because the framework's correct. Because the first 4-hour candle opened up here. We created the open to the high, that wick there. And when we change the state in delivery here with this momentum move down and get a pullback, we're trading the wick. Why? Because we're above opening price. So we're still trading the wick of that candle. Does that make sense? That right there is the start of that candle. Okay. Go on a 4-hour again. There. Right there. 98,328. That's the start of the candle. That's where it opened up. You go back to the 5-minute chart. Anything above this price here is the wick of that 4-hour candle. And you're predicting that to be the wick. So anything above this is high probability. We run above what? The accumulation high here. Displace lower. Retrace. Order block. All these up close candles. Trade down. Fair value gap. Trade lower. Breaker. Trade lower. Gap. OTE. Gap. Gap. Order block. Drop. See how many times we respect a premium array there? Why is that? Because we had the accumulation, the manipulation at a key time, okay, and a key candle that is set to expand. That's why the 4-hour is so important. And that's what everyone misses. The candle needs to be ready to expand. And when it is, you can really, really, really capitalize on these moves. I will go more in depth on this. Okay, when I'm back from my holiday in a week or so, I will go more in depth on this. But just know, when a candle is set to expand, I am trading a stop run on a lower time frame. That is it. And, depending on the market conditions, I will trade a change in the state of delivery or rather just a total soup. But we'll see. Okay, that depends on the market conditions. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. I will get back to you. I've already posted the weekly outlook. I will touch base with you Monday when the markets open up. But like I said, I'm on holiday, so replies might be a little bit slower for a week or so. And then we're back to usual business. So good luck and good trading as always, guys. And I'll catch you guys tomorrow.